Josh McCuistion of Soonerscoop.com here at Wagoner High School with Oklahoma edge commitment Alex Shieldnight. Alex, this time last year you were kind of in the middle of everything, thinking about everything. What's the last year been like? Made the decision early in the season, but what how different is it from last year to this point?
Last year I had no idea where about anything. Just started getting into the football thing. This year is just completely different. I'm locked in with OU and Coach Chavis and Coach Bates and Coach Venables. They've done a great job developing me as far as knowledge and technique goes. And, I'm really looking forward to this year and taking my game to the next level.
Now, you mentioned technique, and that's one of the things every time I watch you, whether it's in person, on tape, that's what sticks out. You're advanced for a guy your age. I mean, you seem like you really work on your hands and what you want to do with it, and you're strong with your hands as well. But with Oklahoma, how much do they talk about that? Do they work with you on other little things? I mean, is that just something in part of your game that you're always like, I can just get a little bit better here, a little bit better there?
Yes, sir. They're big on that, of course. I wouldn't say a college team would just be, hey, go be a badass. So you have to have that strength and that size, but when you add that technique onto it, it'll make you just an overall better player. And that's something I want to continue to get better on, is strength, speed, size, in that order. As far as technique too, it's big.
Now, with Coach Chavis, I know energy all the time. He's never walked into a room and not been heard, man. He's just that kind of guy. You are so kind of low-key about most things. Is that just an easy fit because you can just let him go, let him talk, and kind of listen?
I grew up playing basketball. Mom and my pa, always ripping me a new one, after games. And so it's real easy to take coaching and, take someone being in my face. And I wouldn't want it either other way. I would want someone to coach me as hard as they can, like I'm their own.
Now, when we were talking last year, Oklahoma was coming off kind of a rough season. Brent's first year didn't go very well. Obviously, last year was a big bounce back. What did you kind of make of getting to watch them? And, obviously you're going to games, you're around it, you're talking to Coach Chavis each week. What were your impressions of kind of that growth they made in year one, or I guess year two?
Yeah. Well, watching Coach Venables at practice, his energy is so high, and he knows how to win. They all know how to win, no doubt about it. Coach Venables is such a great coach, such a great head coach, such a great defense and offensive coach. And they know how to win ball games, and I know that's what they're going to do in the SEC.
Okay. Now, a big part of that obviously be Coach Alley, new defensive coordinator. What are your early impressions of him as you get to know him a little better?
I really like him, and new offensive coordinator as well. He came to school, and they're great guys as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
Seth
sir.
knows this area a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
he does.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, now as far as next year you'll be up there. Now, are you a midterm guy? Or are you going in December?
Yes,
okay.
sir. I'll be there in December.
Okay. Now, you get to watch this first year in the SEC, kind of see them go through what that looks like. What, how exciting is that for you? Maybe not year one, but you're going to be part of those first few teams that go through the SEC and kind of learn that lifestyle.
I'm super excited. I'm blessed. The Lord has blessed me to have this opportunity, and I can't turn it down. I'm going to go in and I'm going to work as hard as I can and try to be the best version of me that I can be.
And we've talked a lot of ball. Now, I know you are a guy that has a lot of fun away from football, doing other stuff. We're going to get a little introspective here. What's the perfect day that you're not playing football? You fishing, you hunting, what are you doing?
Man, perfect day when, it's a rest day. I'm definitely hitting the gym. So I'm taking them extra calories.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking that pre-workout. And then we're gonna go chill on the river where it's nice cold, where they're generating water and it feels good on my body, and maybe do some fishing as well. And here down in Gore where we live, and maybe some hot dogs and some hamburgers too.
Okay.
It's a great day.
That's perfect.
Oh,
that
yeah.
works.
Oh yeah.
That's a river kid right there, man. Absolutely.
Cold water feels good. Yeah, it feels good.
All right, perfect. Well, again, this has been Josh McCuistion of Sooner Scoop here with Alex Shieldnight.